everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jessica and today I have my BYOP update for you. This is sort of a Pan That palette, but sort of not a Pan That palette. If you don't know what BYOP is, that is build your own palette. I have built my own palette and Dana has built her own palette. We kind of did this project together and other people have joined in. It is open to anyone that wants to join in. There is no end date. And there's no hard and fast rules. You can do this however you want. You can put things in for usage. You can put things into hit pan. You can put them into finish. You can change your mind. You can refresh. You can do it however you want. We're just kind of enjoying our eyeshadows and shuffling around and finishing things and using things and just having a good time. Everyone that I know of that is doing this project is going to be listed down below. So if you want to check them out, they're going to be right down there. And if you want to join in, by all means, come. Get on this crazy panning train with us and let me know, and I will get your information put into my description box so other people can find you. So I did allude to the fact last month that I was probably going to switch out a couple of eyeshadows, and lo and behold, I have done that because I still have not touched those two neutral eyeshadows. So let me start by putting a picture up of what this palette looked like last update. And this is what it looks like today. There are a few changes, nothing drastic. All right, starting with this first shade right here. I don't think I used it at all because it never made it into a makeup basket. This is a Coastal Scents mica pigment. I think it's a Reuben Coral Pearl Mica or something along those lines. And then I have this one here, which is Peach Puff. That is from Coastal Scents. I did use this one a tiny little bit. You might see it like the most baby change in it, but for the most part it looks fairly similar. Margarita I did not have in a makeup basket, but it is in my current makeup basket, so I'm hoping that I will get some usage on that. I literally just filmed that right before this, so yeah, hopefully I can get some progress on that. I am only trying to hit pan on this particular one. This one here in the center is Coastal Scents Ice Ballet. This was in my repressing video. I have used it once or twice since then, but very minimally, and I need to get this in a makeup basket soon. It is not in my current one, but maybe I might be able to swing it next week. This shade right here is from ColourPop. It is from a quad, and it is just a glitter that I use on my fingernails. I have definitely expanded the pan on this one because I did use it on one of my nail looks, so I am just going to keep slowly working on that one. With these types of shades that are just in for my nails, I do not require that I put them into a makeup basket in order to use them because they're not going on my face, so I will just pull them out and use them with whatever nail look I want to do. Moving down to the bottom, this one is another Coastal Scents mica pigment. This is in Winterveld, and it is slightly expanded on this pan. I started bringing up this corner here. Hopefully you can see the difference with the pictures. So I am enjoying that one, and I am going to be bringing in a shade that will, I think, work with this one a little bit so I can finally get some good usage on it, because I didn't have a whole lot that coordinated with this unless I was doing a completely neutral look, and I think the shade that I'm going to be bringing in is going to work well with this one. So these two, this one is from the BH Cosmetics Bubs Beauty Bee palette, and this one is from the Too Faced Chocolate Bonbons palette. I brought them in not even thinking about the fact that I have two of my Too Faced chocolate bar palettes that I'm working on, so these are a big conflict and I haven't touched them, so they need to go, and I'm going to be bringing in two new shades. So this is what my new palette looks like. I have swapped out the two shades here, and they might look somewhat familiar. They're not exact, but they are very reminiscent of two Frankens that I had, I want to say at the beginning of this year. I think it was at the beginning of this year, but they were in round pans. Those I finished a few months ago, so I went back into my Coastal Scents 88 palette and I frankened two new shadows, and I took shades that were a little too bright for me for what I wanted, and I kind of like gave them a slightly grungier look so that they're a little bit more wearable for my skin tone. So this first one, it is kind of like a grungy teal. It has like a tiny bit of shimmer in it, and I think that one's going to be fun to play with. I think these two are going to go fairly well together because this has a teal shift to it. Hopefully those will work very nice together, because this will work on my inner corners if I have something that complements it on the rest of my eyes. So hopefully that will work. And then of course this beautiful grungy army green here. I love this color green. And I just took a really bright green shade, and then I put a little bit of my face powder in this, the Huda Beauty Blondie pressed powder that was way too yellow, and it made it really like that grungy army green, which I'm going to really enjoy playing with quite a bit. So of course everything in here is to finish except for Margarita. That is solely in there as a topper for me to hit pan on. I want to be able to rotate through those kinds of toppers, so that is why that one is in just for pan. So I feel very excited to have new colors. Having this refreshed, I feel like is going to make me want to use it a little bit more, and hopefully I will have a much more exciting update for you next month. So that is everything for this particular update. Definitely go check out Dana down below, because she is the one that started this with me. And then of course there's going to be other people that have joined in, and like I said in the beginning, if you want to join in, by all means, please do. There is no end date. This is a completely no pressure project. You set your own rules, do it however you want, and just kind of have some fun. All right, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And until I see you on my next video, have a beautiful day.